But right now, the most critical mission isn't launching fighter jets or defending national security. It's feeding everyone on
the grocery bill, over $60,000 daily. One mistake in this floating city could leave thousands of personnel without fuel for their bodies.
When you're operating a $13 billion aircraft carrier, hunger isn't an option. This is the untold story.
Cards. The USS Gerald R. Ford is the largest warship ever constructed, stretching 1,106 feet long.
It's spike-fist in dusk rouse. Life in the
By 06 a.m., the mess decks are open, serving breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a fourth meal called mid-rats for the midnight crew.
An army marches on its stomach, and Aviation War Room ensures this crew is always ready. If you respect the dedication of our Navy, hit like and subscribe.
Feeding thousands starts with a logistical masterpiece. When the supply ship arrives, Aviation War Room teams move hundreds of tons of food in just a few hours.
Unlike older carriers, the USS Gerald R. Ford uses advanced electromagnetic elevators to move supplies from.
Every Navy chef starts here, at the Joint Culinary Center of Excellence. Aviation War Room specialists undergo 5.
It's not just about recipes, it's about speed. In the Aviation War Room, you have to be fast, accurate, and safe, or the whole line breaks down.
storage is a science. The Ford's freezers hold enough food to sustain the entire crew for over 90 days without a single resupply.
For every meal served, there's a mountain of cleaning. In the Aviation War Room, the scullery never sleeps, processing thousands of trays an hour. Quality control is paramount. Chief Miller ensures that every dish meets the high standards of the Aviation War Room before it reaches a single sailor. When the sun goes down, the mission continues. Midrats provides the fuel for the night owls, keeping the Aviation War Room operational around the clock. In the Aviation War Room, even the bread is a tactical priority. The bakery operates 24/7.
Aviation War Room isn't just about cooking, it's about sustainability. Every scrap of waste is processed and compacted to ensure
Precision is key. Every calorie is tracked and every dollar is accounted for. This is the data-driven backbone of the Aviation War Room.
In the middle of the Mediterranean, a slice of home goes a long way. Pizza night is the ultimate morale booster, courtesy of the Aviation War Room team.
Discipline, dedication, excellence. These aren't just words. They are the code the Aviation War Room lives by every single day.
When the flight deck goes dark, the maintenance crews take over. Aviation War Room stays open through the night to
Nothing boosts morale like a Steel Beach picnic. Aviation War Room moves the entire kitchen to the flight deck, turning the world. For elite units like EOD, food is a weapon system. Aviation War Room calculates every macro and calorie to ensure
hygiene is a matter of national security. In the Aviation War Room, the skull.
Managing a $60,000 daily budget requires more than just cooking. It requires a mathematical mind.
fuel for the pilots, fuel for the sailors. The Aviation War Room coffee pipeline never stops, brewing hundreds of gallons.
The legacy of the Aviation War Room is built on mentorship. Today's recruits are tomorrow's leaders, trained to maintain the. In the Aviation War Room, if you can't fix it, you can't cook it. Maintenance is the silent engine that keeps this floating kitchen from grinding to a halt.
Strength isn't just for the flight deck. Aviation War Room personnel must maintain peak physical condition to handle the crushing weight of their daily duties.
In the middle of the ocean, a letter is more valuable than gold. These moments of connection remind the aviation.
Scale is the greatest challenge. In the Aviation War Room, chopping vegetables means processing hundreds of pounds in a single sitting.
Fire is the greatest enemy at sea. Aviation War Room teams spend hours every week deep cleaning the ventilation systems to keep the ship safe.
Freshness has an expiration date. Managing the cold storage is a race against time that the Aviation War Room must win every single day.
Bread is the soul of the mess deck. From the Aviation War Room bakery, 500 loaves are born every morning to feed the fleet.
They are the heartbeat of the ship. They are the Aviation War Room. To those who serve and those who support them, we salute you. When the General Quarters alarm sounds, the Aviation War Room transforms. Every culinary specialist drops their knife and picks up their damage control gear.
In a combat environment, a kitchen is full of hazards. Aviation War Room teams must secure tons of hot equipment in seconds to keep the ship fighting. Underway replenishment is the ultimate test of seamanship. Two massive ships, moving at 15 knots, connected by nothing but a few steel cables.
This is the Aviation War Room's grocery delivery. Thousands of pounds of food flying over the Atlantic, handled by the best sailors in the world.
Speed is essential. Once the freshies are on board, the Aviation War Room has only minutes to get them from the salt air into the deep freeze.
When the stoves are cold during combat operations, the Aviation War Room keeps the crew fed with battle mess. Simple, fast, and high energy.
The drill is done. The supplies are stowed. The Aviation War Room is reset and ready to do it all again at 03:30 a.m.
Thanksgiving at sea is the ultimate test for the Aviation War Room. We're talking 400 turkeys, seasoned and prepped by hand.
You don't make gravy in pots here. You make it in vats.
Dessert is a mission-critical component. Our bakers are working round the clock to produce 1,000 pumpkin and pecan pies for the crew.
Morale is the backbone of the fleet. Aviation War Room doesn't just serve food. We create the environment where sailors can decompress and connect.
Tradition holds strong in the Aviation War Room. The captain carves the first bird, signaling the start of a feast for 5,000 heroes.
This is what we train for. Thousands of meals served in a 4-hour window. In the Aviation War Room, nobody goes hungry on our watch.
The glory is in the serving, but the heart is in the cleanup. Aviation War Room works long after the last sailor has left to ensure the ship is ready for tomorrow's mission.
We serve so they can be safe. From everyone at Aviation War Room, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you on the next watch.
In the Aviation War Room, even lunchtime is a battle. Welcome to Galley Wars, where our culinary specialists compete.
Speed is a requirement, but precision is a choice. Every plate at Aviation War Room must look as good as it tastes, even when the clock is ticking.
The critics are the toughest in the Navy. Chief Miller and the command staff of Aviation War Room judge every entry on taste, creativity, and military discipline.
Quality is the priority. Finding the red gold of Naples allows the Aviation War Room to elevate a standard Navy meal into a culinary experience.
Mission accomplished. By blending Navy grit with local Mediterranean flavor, the Aviation War Room keeps the crew's morale high and their palates inspired.
A new port, a new menu, but the same mission. This is the Aviation War Room. We'll see you on the next watch.
In the middle of the ocean, the smallest treats make the biggest impact. Aviation War Room is launching Operation Cookie. This isn't your grandmother's kitchen. We're using industrial mixers to churn out hundreds of pounds of dough an hour. Aviation War Room standards require perfection in every batch.
Efficiency is key. To hit our target, the Aviation War Room team operates like a high-speed assembly line, turning raw dough into holiday hope.
The ovens never stop. Aviation War Room chefs work in 120-degree heat to ensure every sailor in the fleet.
Packaging is a logistical feat. Every box is hand-packed and labeled, ready to be sent across the waves to our brothers and sisters in the strike group.
The mission is complete when the first bite is taken. Aviation War Room is more than just a kitchen. It's the heart of the fleet's morale.
In the Navy, crossing the equator is a rite of passage. For the Aviation War Room, it's a mission to create a feast fit for King Neptune himself.
The centerpiece is a tradition older than the ship itself. Aviation War Room chefs spend 48 hours.
In the Aviation War Room, we serve everyone from the lowest seaman to King Neptune himself. It's a day where rank yields to ritual and good food.
Flavor is our secret weapon. Aviation War Room specialists use global spices to turn a standard meal into an exotic experience at the edge of the world. The celebration ends, but the work never does. In the 100-degree heat of the Aviation War Room teams,
crossing the line, serving the fleet, and honoring the tradition. This is the Aviation War Room. Thank you for standing the watch with us.
Man overboard!
Man overboard! Port side!
In the Aviation War Room, an emergency stops everything. When man over... Watch your feet! Stay clear of the kettles! A $13 billion aircraft carrier can turn on a dime when a life is at stake.
The drill is over and the sun is out. It's time for the Aviation War Room to take the battle to the flight deck for the Master of the Grill Championship.
It's the final minute. In the Aviation War Room, creativity is key. Ira is bringing the taste of Italy back to the Gerald R. Ford for this final plate.
Aviation War Room takes the gold!
Victory for the Aviation War Room. Ira's culinary skills have proven that even in
The grills are cold, but the victory is sweet. Aviation War Room knows that the mission never ends. It just resets for the next day.
5,000 sailors, one mission, one kitchen. This is the Aviation War Room. Thanks for joining us on the journey.
When the sun goes down, the Aviation War Room enters its most critical phase. Midnight flight operations require fuel.
From grapes to yellow shirts, the Aviation War Room is the only place on the ship where the entire flight deck crew comes together to recharge.
In the Aviation War Room, food is a tool of diplomacy. When a head of state steps on board, our culinary 5-star dining, 12 decks above the engine room, Aviation War Room delivers a culinary experience that rivals the finest restaurants in Paris or London. The ultimate commendation. When the mission is a success, the Aviation War Room team stands tall, representing the heart and soul of the United States Navy.
The helicopters depart and the medals are put away. For the Aviation War Room, the next 5,000 meals are already on the stove.
In the quiet hours, we find our strength. Aviation War Room is more than a department. It's a brotherhood of service that spans the globe.
5,000 sailors, one mission, one kitchen. This is the Aviation War Room. Every legend starts somewhere. For Recruit Leo, the journey into the Aviation War Room begins today, on the deck of a 100,000-ton floating city.
In the Aviation War Room, respect is earned at the sink. Before you can lead the line, you have to master the mountain of steel.
Aviation War Room brings the holiday spirit to life. This year, our team is building a 4-foot gingerbread carrier to remind the
Christmas morning in the Mediterranean. While the world sleeps, the Aviation War Room is awake, serving up a taste of warmth to the men and women on watch.
No one eats better than a sailor on Christmas. Aviation War Room serves up a feast of the 7 seas to honor the service of our 5,000 heroes.
Leadership is the final ingredient. In the Aviation War Room, we don't just train cooks, we build leaders. Today, Recruit Leo steps up to the plate.
Beyond the food and the festivities, we remember the mission. Aviation War Room stands for those who can't be at the table this year.
A new year, a new watch, but the same commitment to excellence. This is the Aviation War Room. We'll see you on the next mission.
Everything not bolted down becomes a projectile. In the Aviation War Room, securing the mission means securing the supplies. Try stirring 100 gallons of boiling soup while the floor moves like a roller coaster. This is the Aviation War Room's ultimate test of skill.
The swells have subsided, but the mission remains. Aviation War Room resets for the morning watch. The fleet is hungry, and we are ready.
Manning the rails is a tradition of honor. For the Aviation War Room, it's the final salute to a successful deployment. We are home. The kitchen is quiet, the fires are out, and the crew is reunited. Mission accomplished. This is the Aviation War Room. Thank you for your service.